everybody. We're here in the Black Hills of South Dakota. We're here for 6 days, 5 nights. And what I'm excited about this trip is I have been planning to do this ultralight hike. I've been working trying to find the perfect weight. I shouldn't say the perfect weight. My pack weight's under 10 pounds, which is probably 9 pounds, 13 ounces. I stretch it. And I wanted to bring enough gear to show that you can go out an ultralight hike and still be comfortable. Well, do I know that? I'll find out. Either it's survive or thrive, and I'm hoping I'm gonna thrive. Temperature right now is 72 degrees, which is 22 Celsius. It's hot. The clouds are coming in and out, but the rest of the week is supposed to be cold.
In Wind Cave National Park, the trail is marked with the number 6. And for the rest of the way, the trail marker for the Centennial Trail is 89 for the year it was created.
Hey! I like that shirt.
Yeah.
Look at that. It's getting a little breezy right now. Clouds are coming in and out, a little bit of raindrops, but it's not supposed to rain today, which it has. And the next 2 days it's supposed to rain. It's supposed to get down to, real low temperatures after tonight. It's supposed to get down to 47 for a high on Tuesday, which is, about 9 Celsius, 8 Celsius. And then in the mornings, it's supposed to be in the 30s, a high 30s, which is 3 Celsius. And I have a 40-degree underquilt and top quilt. So I'm gonna put this ultralight test to the test. It's been a long journey trying to get all this equipment, find the right gear. A couple months, and I think I finally got it dialed in. So we'll see how it goes, how this ultralight backpacking thing is. We'll find out. Hopefully I won't suffer. I hope it's gonna be a great experience. Because man, I'm telling you, with this pack on my back, with the food and water and fuel, it's only 14 pounds, but in a couple days we have a resupply at Legion Lake, so my pack is really light. I can fly, but Runner's is a little heavy. He didn't go the ultralight. He didn't go that ultralight route, but he's got a lot of, he's got a 30-degree underquilt, so he'll be nice and toasty warm. So he doesn't have to worry about anything like that. The Centennial Trail was designed in 1989, which is a 100-year anniversary of South Dakota becoming a state. And they designed this trail from Wind Cave all the way up to Butte Mountain, I believe. And it's 124 miles. Runner and I are just gonna do half of it. And we're gonna only do 10 miles a day. One day we have to do 13. Today is only 6 to 8 miles. We got a late start. We got up at 2 o'clock this morning, had to drive all the way here from the Twin Cities, and we're tired. So we're hoping to get the camp set up and get a good night's sleep, only to wake up to rain tomorrow, but hopefully not. Oh, it's great to be back on the trail with my buddy Runner. Ready? What do you think?
Oh, it seems 3 really big turkeys up there on the side of the hill.
Yeah, I see them.
All over.
What's over you?
What ticks?
You got another one?
Yeah.
So far we've been following this creek. They have little bridges that they made to cross, so no wet feet yet. Little breezy, oh, we need that because it is hot. For us it's hot. The clouds are starting to get a little dark. Looks like we might get rained on. I was hoping to make it to camp without the rain, but with this warm weather, it'd be just fine. Our first climb of the day. The trail is down there by the creek. We're leaving the creek, we're climbing the hill and getting into the high country. Ooh, this is a little sweater here. Man, look at the clouds back there. I think it's gonna rain. Oh, the wind died down a little bit. I thought it was gonna blow you away.
Yeah, I mean, that was knocking me over.
Boy, it was windy.
I didn't have the pack on.
The rain has passed us by. Nice little breeze, hopefully that'll cool us off. Runner's back there somewhere. Hope he didn't get too wet. But it looks like the rain is gonna be coming in and out, so hopefully we can get to camp before it rains again. But otherwise, I'm cooled off. I just don't want to be wet for tonight and have wet clothes put on tomorrow because it's starting to get cold tomorrow. It's gonna be down in the 30s. Not good to have wet clothes. Haven't seen any buffalo yet. I've seen some signs. Gotta watch out for the buffalo. Signs of the buffalo. But no buffalo. Well, the rain stopped. Blue skies ahead. You can see rain behind us, so hopefully it won't rain till we get to camp. But with this breeze, it's gonna dry us off and cool us off because my shirts are a little wet. But Runner's back there. I've been waiting here 5 minutes. I don't know where he is. Oh, I hope he didn't take a wrong turn. Well, I'm gonna have to head back and see if I can find him. Buffalo was rubbing on that, left some of its hide. And you can hear all those prairie dogs chirping over there. Prairie Dog City. Going through this meadow where the prairie dogs are. At first it was cute, listening to them, watching them. But after a mile or so, boy, I'm getting tired of listening to them squawking at me. Yeah. Ah, I'm done. Oh, I just want to get out of here. Miles and miles of complaining, saying, get out of here, get out of here. Looks like the prairie dogs were hungry. filling up here at Highland Creek. I go to use my water filter. I bought a Platypus Quick Draw, and the doggone thing doesn't work. On the one end, it's hard as a rock, like someone glued it. Man, that's what I get. I should have tested it for one thing. That's rookie mistake.
Yeah,
I should have.
yeah.
I should have tested it. I can't believe I did.
No, I wasn't.
You trust the product, and that's what happened. I went off the reservation, you guys. I always will use the Sawyer Squeeze. I've used it for years and years. And when I was in Africa, that's what they were giving out to the people. And here I went off the reservation and I bought Platypus Quick Draw. And the only thing that was quick at is me throwing it away. What a piece of garbage. Can't believe that they sell a product like that. If Runner wasn't here, I was by myself, I'd have to drink that water, take a chance.
I saved your life again.
Runner saved my life. Kind of got in camp a little late. We're camping right by the Highland Creek. Got some water, we kind of took our time, and now we're setting up camp and get our camp clothes on, and we're gonna have a little dinner. We're gonna get I was gonna say a fire, you can't have a fire here in the Black Hills, but we're gonna get our stoves going. There's a rock right over there. We're gonna set it on there so we don't disturb any of this area. And I'm looking forward to getting in this hammock. I am tired. I know Runner's tired, and we got up at 2 o'clock this morning, hiked about 8 miles. I know that ain't much, but to some, but for us, hardly any sleep and long drive, 10 hours of driving. We're tired. We're tired. So we're gonna sit up here and eat a little dinner, and then I'll see you in the morning. Well, good morning, everyone. I slept great in my dream hammock, Darien. Nice and toasty warm. It got down to 45 degrees, which is 8 Celsius. Today, we're gonna take down camp. We're gonna head to Custer State Park and to French Creek Horse Camp. And that's about 9 miles, a little more, 9 to 10 miles. Well, we're back on the trail. It's good to have this pack on my back. Runner's up ahead of me. It's a gorgeous morning. It may rain again. It's cloudy, expected to rain. It's 50 degrees, 10 Celsius, and it's not supposed to get any warmer than that. But I'm telling you guys, with this ultralight pack, I can see why people do it. I don't have a waist belt on. I just have shoulder straps. And with under 15 pounds, with this LiteAF pack with a cushy shoulder straps, it is really comfortable. And man, you could go a long distance. I know I could fly with this. There's a little creek up ahead, about 2 miles. We're thinking of eating our dinner that we didn't eat yesterday and have an early lunch. We need to get some calories. We need to get some protein in us. Boy, what a gorgeous morning. Well, we're back in prairie dog country, and you can hear them chirping at us. Oh, what a beautiful morning. The sun is shining in my eyes, but it is cloudy, and I think it's going to rain a little bit here and there, which is okay. I'm off. Man, I'm so hungry. I just couldn't wait for breakfast at the creek. So, protein. When there was a fire here, that's what's left of the tree. It broke off and went behind the rocks. It's kind of cool that the bottom, the trunk is still there. Burnt out and real thin, but still standing. Getting a little hot. That's right, I don't have a waist. Oh, gotta get this rain jacket off. If it rains, I'll put it back on. But right now, I'm gonna get more wet sweating than with the drizzle. So I'm gonna take this, put this in my pack. Keep forgetting I don't have a waist belt. But I am losing things. Maybe it was time to get a water break. That's what it was. Oh, refreshing. Ah, here we go. Ah. Adventures with the Marine, with a backpack and with a Hammock logo on there. You're probably wondering, where can I get these shirts? They're coming soon to be available to you if you want them. If there's a demand, I'll put them out there and you'll be able to purchase this in different colors. Different colors. Cool colors. Look who I caught up to. The man, the myth, the legend. Runner! Something like an alcohol stove compared to a gas stove, a propane stove. It's noisy. I brought the BPS Ultralight stove. Works great. It's not the best for the wind conditions, but it's very lightweight, tiny. So I thought I'd give this a try, go back to propane for this trip. If you're doing a long distance trip, propane stoves are a little bit better because you can carry more fuel. If you're doing a through hike, you definitely want propane stoves. And the BPS is one of the ultralight stoves that's very popular.
Is it lighter than the fancy?
No. Noisy. So we stopped by Flynn Creek. We're gonna have breakfast. This is yesterday's dinner. Want to lighten the load. We're hungry and we need to get some calories, some fuel in us. So I have, it's right on track. It's beef bolognese. What do you have, Runner?
Pie Thai with chicken, not just for breakfast anymore.
Is that Mountain House, poor man's meal?
Poor man's Mountain House adventure meal.
You guys, this is really good. Wow. So you guys, when we came into Custer State Park, instead of looking at the map, I read the back and it said, stay on the road for 2 miles. And then it turns into a single path that goes off from it. So we came, we've got some water at Highland Creek again, filled our water bags, and then I came to the road and I looked down to the left and to the right and to the right. The road kind of went around the corner and I thought it went out to park because the gate was there. Went to the left, walked down about a mile.
At least. Yeah.
And then I said, there's no way this could be it because it was open country, it was in the prairie. And so I took out the map and I looked and I could see, well, went the wrong way.
So 2 extra miles.
2 extra miles.
Yeah.
Again, another mistake, another rookie mistake.
Rookie, yeah.
And the reason why I'm making these mistakes, you guys, is because I'm being lazy. And that's what happens when you become lazy. You take the shortcuts and not really looking at it. You look at the map and it clearly says which way to go.
But you're so good at this stuff, Marine, that you get a little lazy, take it for granted.
Absolutely.
Because your skills are such a high level, and I'm not kidding. that you just kind of make a lot of assumptions along the way rather than paying closer attention to detail. Even if you are good, you still have to pay attention to the details. Not picking on you, Marine. But boy, we were tired when we finally decided to set up camp last night. I said, I'm not having any supper. It was 8:30. We went to bed. We were sleeping by 9 o'clock.
We were tired. Got up at 2 in the morning and drive for 10 hours and hike in. We were exhausted. But this worked out. Worked out really well.
We've got a beautiful hike this morning.
Runner's seen some elk, which is kind of rare here. I didn't see him. He was ahead of me while I was filming. But we've seen antelope, we've seen white-tailed deer, buffalo. We thought we'd see a lot of buffalo. We only seen, what, 4 off in the distance. Yesterday wasn't supposed to rain and we had that storm come through. Boy, it was hairy. It looked like tornado weather. I thought Runner was going to blow away.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, yeah.
But always subject to change. Up here in the Black Hills, you get the most hail in any place in the country. It changes. And if you don't like the weather, just wait. It's going to change. The sun is out. Got my sunglasses on. That means it's going to rain. We're in a burnt out area. Yesterday we took a shuttle. His name's John. I think the company's roaming around. I'll put it up there if not. But when we were driving to the southern terminus in Wind Creek Cave, there was a rattlesnake right on the road. Huge rattlesnake we drove right by. So there's rattlesnakes here. So we did see a rattlesnake, but not on the trail. Runner's behind me. We're just enjoying the day. Most of the trees here in the Black Hills are ponderosa pine. They kind of give a blackish silhouette, and that's why they call it the Black Hills. If you look in the distance, you see the trees, and it kind of looks like the hills are black. But here are the pine cones. They're huge. Beautiful tree, beautiful tree. Back out on the plains, the open. Got my Triple Crown button down with the hood on, protect me from the sun. No redneck here. Got Runner behind me. We're about 2 miles from French Creek Horse Camp. We're gonna fill up our water bottles and then go about a half mile up. There's a primitive camp. Gorgeous day. I'm so glad the weatherman was wrong. It's supposed to be raining all day. But we got the beautiful sun. Made it to French Creek Horse Camp. I am thirsty. Ran out of water, need a fill up. Just started to rain, we filled up our water bottles. Now we're heading to our little camp, which is probably half mile up French Creek. There we'll set up camp. It's only 1 o'clock right now, so we have plenty of time. This is gonna be a short day. Rest up, get our legs for tomorrow. Putting on our rain pants. I got a kilt that I never use. It's made out of Dyneema. We got that on to just goes down to my knees, so my knees and below will get wet. We're thinking we might push on to Legion Lake Lodge. There's a campsite above there, and if we can make it there, eat dinner there, and then I think it's a mile up is this campground. So I don't know, we'll see. We're gonna try to do it. I think that's the plan, because it's only 1 o'clock and we would just sit and camp all day, and it's raining and we'd be bored. I'd rather be on a trail hiking. But I don't know how much I'm gonna film if it's gonna be raining heavy like this. The trail is now muddy. I got my rain skirt on. Woo! Yeah, buddy.
Lovely.
You ever think you'd have a Marine wearing a skirt? I never thought that would happen, but
No.
This is really nice. This really helps a lot. It's super light. It's only 2 ounces, keeping my bottom nice and dry.
Yeah, we needed to borrow it from the missus.
Oh!
Does she know it's gone?
Ah! Looks like there's an avalanche of small rocks. This is difficult climbing up here, but it is beautiful. Man, it's just gorgeous back here. I don't know if the rain's gonna let up. It's just steady rain, but it's cooling us down. Temperatures has to be around 45, which is 6 Celsius, 7 Celsius. So it's getting cold, but we're gonna try to push on to Legion Lake Lodge. That guy is right on our trail. We're gonna have to skirt around. He's mad. And the other two, well, the other two are small bachelor males. And this guy, he's the boss. He's eyeballing us. He's standing right on the trail. We're supposed to go right between those 2 rocks and behind them. So,
Maybe we should.
one thing that's I have going for me, I can run faster than Runner. There's more. That guy's not happy with us.
As the rain continued throughout the day, Runner's rain jacket and pants were leaking really bad, where his clothes underneath were getting soaked. Hypothermia was starting to set in, and to make matters worse, the rain became mixed with snow, clumps of slush falling from the sky.
Hey everybody, we're here at Legion Lake Lodge. We have a little cabin, and the reason why is it was raining so hard today. Runner's rain jacket and rain pants wetted out, and he was so cold, he was shivering, and he was going into hypothermia. He was kind of disorientated. So when we came to the restaurant to eat, he wasn't getting any better, so I thought we should get a lodge and dry things out, warm him up. He's in the shower right now, warming up and trying to get his body temperature up. And then tomorrow we'll take off again. It was an epic day. We got to see buffalo. The area that we went through was just beautiful. I just wish it wasn't raining. I was running out of batteries on my phone, so I couldn't film. So I filmed as much as I could, and I did get the buffalo, so that's that was one of the best parts of the trip. You know, coming up, we had to go around to Buffalo, and they wouldn't let us go around. They wanted the trail to themselves. They didn't want to share it. So, well, you guys, we'll see you in the morning, and have a good night.